popping in from the end of the video to show you just how many things we are going to be making for our family of 2 today. So come along, join the ride, and we will make so many delicious meals. Well, good morning. It is freezer meal day. I am so excited to get a ton of freezer meals into my freezer. Welcome back, I'm Carrie. This is Keep It Simple DIY. I have so many things that I want to make today, and I am going to start off with a quick win, which is going to be some buffalo chicken pasta. So I'm going to get some elbow noodles into my pressure cooker. And I think I'm just going to do about half of this box because this is a huge box. And I am going to add in some liquid. I like to cook my pasta in a broth, and so I'm going to add some turkey stock. And I want to have the pasta just covered. And then I'm going to also add in some chicken, and I really love just using the canned chicken, like ugly chicken style. And I love to use this ugly chicken style because it's kind of the same kind of chicken that you use to make buffalo chicken dip. So it's just perfect. I like to also break up the chicken just with the top. And it looks like we need a little bit more liquid, so I'm just going to add some water. And then lastly, I have a bunch of celery. It's a little bit bigger chopped than I would want it to be though. So let me see about chopping that up. It's still frozen, so hopefully this is fine. Celery going in, and then once it's cooked, I will add, hopefully I'll remember to add a little bit of cheese potentially, but I'll add in the buffalo sauce and some ranch. So here's how covered all of the pasta is. I need to get the lid on and get this going, and one thing is underway. I love getting started with just a quick win. I have some meat thawing in just a cold water defrost. I'm going to get these chicken breasts that are already diced, cooked up, and we will use them for a few different meals. I just put some oil in here. I'm going to turn the heat on, get some onions in. We'll get the chicken in as well. We just had an adventure this morning. Our orange cat snuck out of the backyard, and I found her at the neighbor's house on their front porch crying. I'm gonna add everything in at once. While I'm at it, I'm also going to cook up the ground beef that we need for one of the recipes. Let's see, we need some salt and pepper. Onion powder, garlic, I have a half a pound of ground beef with some onions that's already cooked up. When this gets closer to being cooked, I will add that in as well. So here's the plan. I am going to be making, of course, buffalo chicken pasta. We have that going. I want to make baked ziti, so I've got the meat going, and then we will get the noodles cooked. I'm going to make some pesto chicken pasta, so half of this chicken here is going to go to that, and the other half is going to go to curry. I am going to just use this curry simmer sauce, and I'm wondering if I have enough chicken. I might need to cook up a little bit more chicken or hold off on this. I also want to make a handful of marinated meats, and I think that's it. So we are moving right along, even though we had that little disruption of a lost kitty cat. Milo's a little concerned right now because she was gone for a little bit. Okay, I think these are good to sit for a minute. I'm going to get some bags so I can get ready to do the marinated meats and kind of just do everything all at once. I think I'm gonna have enough to do 5, so I need to decide out of these which 5 I'm going to do. So let's see, I think we're gonna do, yeah, fajita. I think we can do lemon garlic. And basil balsamic looks good. Definitely ginger garlic. And then one more, maybe we'll do honey mustard. Okay, this pin that I'm using doesn't give amounts. I'm just gonna wing it. I don't think it's too serious. I feel like I should have put the smaller pan on the right so that that one's handle wouldn't constantly be in my way. This meat's almost done. And since it's so close, I'm gonna get this meat added in. Okay, let's see. We're almost there. I'm going to get this off the heat. It is going to cook in the oven too, so that'll be fine. And let's get these meats going. We have just 3 minutes until the pressure cooker is done. So let's see, I want to get not quite a full package in each of these. Just open all the packages first. I think that'll be easiest. Chicken was on sale, buy one get one free yesterday. So I got 4 because that's all that was left. They were $2.50 a pound, which is more expensive than they used to be, but a lot cheaper than they are when they're not on sale. Ooh, there's leakage. My goal is to get all of these filled with chicken by the time it's time to do something else. These bags are probably a little bigger than I needed for this. We did it. All right, let's see. Beautiful. Are they cooked all the way through? Oh yeah. We need to add a little bit of stuff. Gonna do buffalo sauce. Maybe yeah, we'll do some cheese. A little bit of ranch. Decent amount of cheddar cheese. And we will give it a mix. Definitely need more. Perfect, that looks delicious. I'm going to set this to the side and get out the other liner so we can start on that one. Let's get the pasta for the baked ziti going. And I'm gonna just cook these ones up with water. Okay, those look covered just nicely enough. Let's get this on, and the factory continues. And I just use the rice setting for everything. Let's come in here, give this a stir. We're getting a little bit of nice color starting, mainly on the pan, but a little on the chicken. And you know, I don't want to overcook the chicken either. I do want to give this a try and see if it needs anything though. Ooh, it looks delicious. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more buffalo. You know what it needs? It needs salt. That's what it is. Turn this off. I think we're good. Chicken breasts are easy to accidentally overcook, so we don't want to do that. Mix the salt in. Now I wonder if I want to make this into a bake. I could easily do that, put some crumbs on the top. What do you call those? Bread crumbs? Panko? That was funny. I think we're there this time. Okay, I'm going to get half of this chicken and onion mixture put over here for the pesto chicken. I did decide to do just 1 pound for each. We're just gonna make small batches for these two because don't know how much we're gonna like them. Okay, set this to the side. See if we can get our heat back on. And we need to add in our carrots, our chickpeas, and our sauce. We're going to get the sauce added in first, and then I need to drain and rinse the others. I usually make curries from scratch, so having a jar of it is a little interesting, but we're using it up. That's good. Wonder what that tastes like. Tastes like lime. Okay, let me turn that on low. Get this all mixed in. Get these rinsed and drained. Carrots. Chickpeas. I'm debating on if I want to make some rice and put this over rice, or if I want to freeze it just in a bag as like a full quick meal. But I am gonna let that get heated through so all the flavors come together. Give this a stir because it's been sitting there for a minute. Actually, I think I want to cover it. Just cover it just like that. Okay, I think just as we can, I'm gonna get some of these marinades made. This is gonna be the fajita marinade. I'm adding some olive oil and lime juice and honey. Oh my gosh. And then a bunch of different spices. It looks like salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, paprika, chili powder, and cumin. And I'm just using these to fill the space between everything else being done. Oh, I'm so excited to have marinated meats because it is now warmer outside, which means it's gonna be grilling season. Okay, garlic. This is paprika. This one's chili powder. This one's cumin. Garlic. Didn't call for salt and pepper on any of these, but like, have to, right? Okay. Gotta mix it up. I'm gonna keep all that air in there so I can mix it. One is done. I think I would have preferred to have like 6 pieces in each of these, but this is gonna be fine. 6 might be a little too many. Fajita. Mix this. Woo! There we go. It's loud, but we're gonna get the honey mustard going. It calls for a little bit of lemon juice, which is interesting. And of course, olive oil. And honey. And mustard, we're gonna use Dijon. And then some salt and pepper and garlic. Ooh, that was a lot of salt. Whoops. Yep. And that was our noodles. So we can probably get this off. The curry's basically done. Okay. Two down. Here's how this is going. We're now fully bubbling. I think I might just stick this in a bag and have it be like a fully made ready meal. Turn that off. Move it off the heat. And we're going to need our meat. Okay, so let's see. Are these done? It looks like they probably are done. Mix them up. Okay, there's a little extra liquid in there, which I think is totally fine. This is our frozen tomato jam. I'm going to add this in because what it basically just is tomato paste with a lot of flavors. And then I also have some tomato sauce that has no flavors. Maybe I should have drained that. Whoops. It's okay, we'll let it sit in the flavors. That is soupy. I'm going to get the meat in. And we're gonna just let this sit for a little bit because I betcha it will soak all that liquid up, no problem. And if we need to, we'll add some tomato paste. Okay, we'll let that sit. Okay, I think I am going to get a few of these at least in. Just pans so I can have a few bakes and then maybe do a few in single serve dishes. I'm doing this next because I need the pot. Okay, I've got the water on behind me filling the pot, but we got 5 individual servings and 2 family size servings. Let's give this one a mix. It needs to sit for a while and cool down. Okay, in this goes. Okay, we're going to get the rotini going. This is for the pesto chicken. I'm only going to do half the box because I think that's all I'm going to need based on the amount of chicken that I have over there. Whoa. Get that going again. Okay, let's do lemon garlic. We need olive oil, lemon juice, and I don't have anything other than that. I'm gonna do a decent amount of lemon juice. Like, what am I trying to tell you? I don't have lemon zest, some salt, some garlic. You know what I do have is lemon pepper though. So lemon pepper has, should have had that thought first. I'm pretty sure lemon pepper has salt in it. There's regular pepper. Did I get enough garlic? Oh, parsley. I forgot the parsley. Okay, got the parsley in. Let's give this a mix. Okay, had to get a few more things out here. Let's do some basil balsamic, which needs olive oil, of course, balsamic vinegar, and basil, right? Some salt. Pepper, garlic powder, basil, A little more basil. And that's all for that one. We are getting close here. All right, for the ginger garlic, we are going to use olive oil, some more honey, and then I don't have soy sauce. I'm going to use cocoa aminos instead. This is probably going to be our favorite one. We usually like the teriyaki style marinades. I might have made these before. Did I make these ones before? There's garlic, pepper. I'm gonna put a decent amount of salt because cocoa aminos doesn't have as much salt as soy sauce does. And then I have these little gingers. I'm gonna use those. And a decent amount of cocoa aminos. I might add a little bit of ginger powder too, just because. And this is the last of our marinated meats. Trying to figure out what to do next, which might be tidy up a little bit. Okay, I've decided just to get this green curry into the bag. I don't have those things that like hold your bag open, so this will be interesting. Oops. And then when we want to make this, I'll just thaw it out, reheat it, and serve it over rice. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. Our noodles are cooked. I'm going to get in our pesto sauce. This is a vegan pesto sauce, and then I'm going to add cheese. So the dish obviously isn't going to stay vegan, but it won't have Parmesan in it, which a lot of pesto has Parmesan, which doesn't agree with me. So I'm gonna get this in here, and we'll have to serve this with like a veggie on the side. Throw that chicken in. Chicken and onions. Okay. Some mozzarella going in. I need to let this cool off for a little bit. This is the baked ziti. And just trying to see if I think there's enough sauce. Let's taste it. I think I'm gonna put some tomato paste in it because it's a lot sweet. It's very sweet. Okay, I had some tomato paste in my freezer, so I have it thawing now. I want to give this pesto a taste though. Oh, that's delicious. So good. This might be a new thing for me this summer because I haven't had pesto in a long time. Basically, since I was able to have Parmesan, which was my first garden, and I made pesto on my own, but I didn't use pine nuts. Okay, let's get some panko on the top of this. Delicious. And I think we've got our tomato paste. Ugh. thawed out enough. That's better. I don't know how many of these we're going to get, but I think I want to do a layer of noodles, layer of cheese, noodles, cheese, you know. Okay, this is all the cheese I have left, so we're gonna make it work. I think I might need a fourth pan. There is not quite enough for a whole pan, so I'm just going to get the extras in here with no cheese, and that'll be just fine. All right, you guys, we did it. We got 2 family-sized buffalo chickens, as well as 5 individual servings and 6 pesto chickens, 2 individual servings of the baked Ziti plus 3 family servings, our curry, and 5 marinated chickens. That's a lot of food. So I'm very happy to have all this in my freezer, and now I can like rest easy and just go with the flow because we're stocked back up. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'd love to see you. If you're interested in seeing other freezer meals, because this is not the first time I've done this, I will link the videos here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.